Story time with Butterfly the Clown. Playhouse. One day, Renee went to her father and she said, please, 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 can you make me a playhouse? Our farm is way in the middle of the woods and I have no one to play with except for my little brothers. I need a playhouse. Good idea, said her father. So her father went and got some wood, got his hammer and his tape measure, and he started building her a playhouse. It had real windows and a real door. It had a slide and an upstairs and a downstairs. It was like a real house, but not quite. The next day, Renee moved lots of her stuff from her real bedroom into her play bedroom, and she even drew the same fish on her walls from her real bedroom into her playhouse bedroom. It was almost exactly the same. Renee was happy for 1 whole week. Then she went to her mother and she said, is this a city playhouse or is this a farm playhouse? What? Said her mother. Well, is this a city playhouse or is this a farm playhouse? She said, well, Renee's mother said, we live on a farm, so it must be a farm playhouse. Good, good, said Renee. My farm playhouse needs a play barn. A what? Said her mother. A barn. My playhouse needs a farm play barn. I've never heard of a play barn before, said Renee's mother, but she was such a nice mother that she built Renee a play barn. It took her 2 full weeks. Renee moved some hay into the play barn and some chickens into the play barn, and it was almost like a real barn, but not quite. Then Renee went to her father and she said, I need a play cow. A what? Said her father. A play cow. I need a play cow. My farm barn needs a play cow. I can't build you a play cow, said her father. But I don't think you have room for a real cow anyway. No problem, said Renee. How about you give me one of the goats and I will make it look like a cow? All right. So Renee's father gave her one of the goats and Renee painted it to look like a real cow. Then Renee put the cow, and which is really a goat, into her play barn. And she felt like she had her own little farm. But it wasn't a real farm. Not quite. Then Renee went to her father and she said, my play farm is out in the middle of the woods, just like a real farm, and it needs a tractor, a bulldozer, and a woodcutter. What? No, it needs all of these things. Why don't you park the tractor, the bulldozer, and the wood chopper in front of my play barn? So her father parked the tractor, the bulldozer, and the tree snipper in front of the playhouse, and Renee played quite nicely for an entire month. Then Renee went to her mother and she said, my farm playhouse has a play barn and a play cow, which is really a goat, and a tractor, and I need a play mummy and a play daddy. A play mummy and a play daddy? Yes, it needs a play mommy and a play daddy. No, 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 said Renee's mother. You already have a real mummy and a real daddy. You don't need a play mummy and a play daddy. The real ones are too busy, said Renee. Ha, said her mother. I'm not going to make you a play mummy and a play daddy. I am sorry. So Renee went outside and she cut out cardboard play mummies and a cardboard play daddy, and she stuck them on the side of her playhouse. And while she was at it, she made 2 play brothers as well, out of cardboard, of course. When Renee came in for dinner, there was a scarecrow sitting in her dinner chair. What's that? What's that? Said Renee. That, said her mother, is my play Renee. She is always nice and never, ever bossy. You can eat play food in your playhouse with your play barn and your play mummy and your play daddy. Renee said, Play Renee and I are going outside to play. Then real Renee took Play Renee, the Play Renee scarecrow, and fed it to her play cow, which was really a play goat. And the goat ate all the clothes off the scarecrow and all the straw out of the scarecrow, all the straw out of the Play Renee. And soon Play Renee was completely gone. Then Renee walked into the kitchen and gave her mother a kiss. Mwah! Was that a real kiss or a play kiss? Said Renee's mother. That, said Renee, is a real kiss from a real bossy daughter to a real bossy mother. Now, can I have a real dinner with my real family, please? No problem, said Renee's mother. I like real bossy kids better than play kids anyway. And everyone had a real wonderful dinner. The end.